Okay, Hare Krishna. So today we'll continue our discussion on Mukunda-Mālā-Stotra, Sloka number 33. Krishna tvadīya-pada-paņkaja-pañjarāntam adyaiva me viśatu mānasa-rāja-ham.
Krishna tvadīya-pada-paņkaja-pañjarāntam adyaiva me viśatu mānasa-rāja-ham.
a-prayān kapha-vāta-pittaih hāvarodhana-vidhau smaranam kutaste.
a-prayān kapha-vāta-pittaih hāvarodhana-vidhau smaranam kutaste.
O Lord Krishna, at this moment, let the royal swan of my mind enter the tangled stems of the lotus of your feet. How will it be possible for me to remember you at the time of death? When will my throat be choked with mucus? When my throat will be choked up with mucus, bile and air. So, as we discussed yesterday, Kulshekar Alvar is expressing the challenge that he would face at the time of death in remembering Krishna. The pain at the time of death is very severe. It's equivalent to 14,000 scorpions biting at the same time. And when that is happening, and when all the attachments are being taken away, then the soul is going to feel excruciating pain, and then all the bodily functions would stop. The kapha-vāta-pittaih in the body, they will all occupy the throat, and the throat will be choked up with that. So in this difficult situation, how can I remember you, O Krishna? That's why let me leave this body right now. When I am in good health, let me leave this body so that I can remember you and go to spiritual world. So this is his prayer. And yesterday we read the purport also. In the purport, Prabhupada writes that when we read about this prayer of Kulshekar Alvar, where he mentions that it will be extremely difficult to remember Krishna at the time of death because of all these challenging situations, because of the excruciating pain and throat getting choked up, all these things. Someone may be discouraged, right? When we hear this, we will be discouraged. That even if I practice bhakti and at the time of death, what's the guarantee? Will I be able to remember Krishna or not? So instead of that, let me just enjoy my life. So let me go back to my old friends. I have given up my social circle. I used to have good friends from different associations, Telugu association, this association, that association. So let me go back and enjoy life. Let me go and party with them. So we might think like that, but there is a scripture called Ishopanishad that gives us assurance. In fact, there are two shlokas from two different scriptures that give us assurance, that give us some motivation, encouragement to continue practicing bhakti. Okay, so today we will discuss that. We will discuss what's the hope-giving element for us when Kulshekar Alvar is presenting such a horrible situation at the time of death. What's the hope-giving element? Okay, what's the hope-giving element that will make us remember Krishna at the time of death? So let's discuss that today. First, we will discuss a shloka from Bhagavad Gita. This is in chapter 2, shloka number 40. This is 2.40. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, shloka number 40. Shri Bhagavan
Uvacha
Neha Vikramanashosti Pratyavayo na Vidyate
Neha Vikramana Sosti Pratyavayo na Vidyate
Swalpamapyasya dharmasya Trayate Mahato Bhayat.
Swalpam apyasya dharmasya Trayate Mahato Bhayat.
Okay, so maybe someone else can read this. Chandrakala, you want to recite this shloka?
I'll try, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
Neha Vikramana Sosti
Neha Vikramanashosti Pratyavayo na Vidyate
Swalpam Pratyavayo na Vidyate Swalpam api asya dharmasya Trayate Mahato Bhayat.
Swalpamapyasya dharmasya Trayate Mahato Bhayat. Okay, Sarita, you want to recite?
Yes,
Neha Vikramanasosti Pratyavayo na Vidyate Swalpamapyasya
Yeah, we'll repeat after you. Neha Vikramanashosti Pratyavayo na Vidyate
Swalpamapyasya dharmasya Trayato Mahato Bhayat.
Swalpamapyasya dharmasya Trayate Mahato Bhayat. Okay, Annapurna, you want to recite?
Lassi wants to recite, Prabhuji.
Yes, Lasyavi. Yes, recite.
Neha Vikramanasosti Pratyavayo na Vidyate
Neha Vikramanashosti Pratyavayo na Vidyate
Swalpamapyasya dharmasya Trayate Mahato Bhayat.
Swalpamapyasya dharmasya Trayate Mahato Bhayat. Yeah, very good. You recited so well, Lasyavi.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Yeah. So Lasyavi, in one of the calls, this Mukunda-Mālā-Stotra class, can you recite Vishnu Sahasranama in the beginning of the class?
To recite?
The whole thing?
The whole thing. Not today. Maybe Thursday.
Thursday. You want to recite?
Yes.
Okay. Good. Yeah. I'll let you know. Okay. Either Thursday. If not, then Monday. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
No problem. Yeah. Okay. So let's understand the meaning of this shloka. In this endeavor, there is no loss or diminution, and a little advancement on this path can protect one from the most dangerous type of fear. So Krishna himself is telling this, that even if one performs little service in bhakti, that can protect them from the most dangerous type of fear. What is the most dangerous type of fear that all of us have?
Fear of death.
Of death. Yeah. So even if we perform little service, like making a garland for a deity of Krishna, cleaning the temple, serving prasadam in the temple, cooking prasadam in the temple, cooking bhoga in the temple, or singing kirtans, doing shravanam, kirtanam, smaranam, vandanam. If you participate in any of the Navavida Bhakti Angas, that can protect you from the most dangerous type of fear, that is death. So one thing that is guaranteed is in the next life, you will get human birth. If we don't achieve perfection in this lifetime in Bhakti, if we don't go to spiritual world, at least it is guaranteed that in the next life, we will get human birth, and most probably we'll get a birth in a devotee family, so that we will get an opportunity to start doing bhakti from childhood itself, from the very beginning itself, so that we can do bhakti very nicely. We can achieve rapid progress and achieve perfection in that lifetime. So if you achieve 10% perfection in this life in bhakti, in the next life you will continue from where you left off. You will start from 11%. So it is not lost. The benefit of doing this sadhana, bhakti sadhana, is not lost. This will carry forward to the next life. So Krishna is giving this assurance. Okay, and there is one more shloka that we will see.
Prabhuji, one quick question. Like so many are like saints are there, like sannyasam తీసుకుంటారు కదా Prabhuji. They are like a Krishna, like Srila Prabhupada came to us. So it's like a center from Krishna only, right, Prabhuji? So like that he would have been left so many lives like this, Prabhuji. Means like you said, like we will next birth we will have a devotee family. So for the sannyasa in ISKCON, so many people have taken sannyasa, no, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
What they would have done to become like that 100% devoted to the Krishna service, Prabhuji?
Yeah. So some of these sannyasis, especially Prabhupada, right? So great devotees like Prabhupada, they are eternal devotees of the Lord in the spiritual world. So in the spiritual world, there are two types of jivas: Nitya Siddhas and Nitya Baddhas. Nitya Siddha means, the word Siddha means perfection. Okay, perfection in bhakti, perfection in love for God. Okay, perfection in devotional service. So Nitya Siddhas are those jivas, they will never fall into the material world. Like how we fell from the material, they will never fall from the spiritual world into material world. Like how all of us, we fell from the spiritual world into material world. So we are Nitya Baddhas. We are conditioned souls. We fall. Whereas Nitya Siddhas, they don't fall. They're always serving the Lord. But they, even though they don't fall, even though they don't have the necessity to come to the material world, but Krishna will send from time to time, Krishna will send his representatives to preach his message to the public, so that they can be delivered to the spiritual world. So Srila Prabhupada is an example like that, who is an associate of the Lord, who is a representative of the Lord. He is a guru. Guru is a representative of Krishna. So even though Srila Prabhupada doesn't have any necessity to come into the material world, but Krishna sends devotees like Srila Prabhupada to come into the material world to preach Krishna's message, so that we can be delivered. So So maybe Prabhupada did not have any other lifetime in the past. He directly fell from the spiritual world, and then he has spread Krishna's message, and so many millions of devotees are liberated because of him.
Over the world, Prabhuji, all over the world.
Yeah, not just Indians, all over the
Countries
world.
which you don't know also.
So like that, other sannyasis in ISKCON also, some of them, they are Nitya Siddhas. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Prabhuji, when you say Siddha and Baddha, Telugu word Baddakam is there, right, Prabhuji? Maybe that Baddakam came from that.
Yeah, maybe laziness, right?
Yeah, Prabhuji, fallen.
Laziness. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. The actual meaning of the word baddha in Nitya Baddha means one who has not achieved perfection. Opposite of Siddha. You heard this word Siddha Purusha, right? Siddha Purusha means people who have achieved perfection. Especially this word Siddha Purusha is used in yoga, Ashtanga Yoga. Yogis who go to Himalayas and they practice Ashtanga Yoga, they achieve some siddhis, mystic powers. They are called Siddha Purushas. That means they have achieved perfection in that yogic process. Similarly, Nitya Siddha in spiritual world means they are eternal servants of Krishna. They never fall into the material world. And Nitya Baddha are those people who may misuse their free will. They have not achieved perfection in bhakti, so they will fall. And after falling into the material world, after getting purification, after achieving perfection in bhakti in material world, they'll go back to spiritual world, and after that they will never fall again. From the material world, once they go to spiritual world, they will never fall into the material world again. Because they know that life in material world is so miserable, they will never make a mistake, they will not fall into the material world again. Okay? So this Sloka 2.40 Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is telling that even if you practice bhakti, even for few years, if you practice bhakti, it is not lost. Neha vikrama nashosti pratyavayo na vidyate swalpamapyasya dharmasya. Swalpam means little. Even a little advancement on this path of bhakti yoga can protect us from the greatest danger, that is death. So even if you practice,
can I add one line, Prabhuji?
Yeah.
How swalpamapyasa, attending Mukunda-Mālā class, a small effort, kada Prabhuji.
Yeah.
With the small effort, God is pleased, Prabhuji. How means Gokulashtami roju Sriwani darshanam chesukogalganu, Prabhuji. Just
Yeah, if possible, you can turn on your video. Yeah, it's good. Thank you.
Yeah, Mukunda-Mālā just classes attend అయ్యి వింటున్నందుకే చాలా పెద్ద వరం ఇచ్చేసాడు ప్రభు. గోకులాష్టమి రోజు శ్రీవాణి దర్శనం చేసుకోగలిగాను ప్రభుజీ.
ఓ వావ్,
తిరుపతిలో అంత కష్టం కదా ప్రభుజీ, తిరుపతిలో ఆ టైంలో దొరకాలంటే. అలాంటిది శ్రీవాణి దర్శనం దొరికింది. అండ్ మీరు చెప్పినట్టు అక్కడ కృష్ణుడు ఉంటాడు, వెళ్ళే దారిలో చూడొచ్చున్నారు కదా ప్రభుజీ, అది కూడా చూసి ఇస్కాన్ టెంపుల్స్ కి వెళ్ళాను తిరుపతిలో. అండ్ అక్కడ రాధా ఇన్నిసార్లు తిరుమల వెళ్తున్నాను ప్రభుజీ, ఒక్కసారి కూడా రాధాకృష్ణ టెంపుల్ నేను చూడలేదు ప్రభు తిరుమలలో. అలాంటిది ఆ రోజు రాధాకృష్ణ టెంపుల్ కి అనుకోకుండా వెళ్ళి హారతి చూశాను ప్రభుజీ. జస్ట్ క్లాసెస్ అటెండ్ అయినందుకు, సిన్సియర్ గా కూడా అటెండ్ అవ్వలేదు, జస్ట్ అటెండ్ అయినందుకే అంత పెద్ద వరం ఇచ్చాడంటే డెఫినెట్ గా ముకుందమాల సిన్సియర్ గా చదివితే డెఫినెట్ గా మనం వీ కెన్ రీచ్ కృష్ణ ప్రభుజీ. అది ఈవెన్ అక్కడ కులశేఖర పడి దగ్గర కూడా నేను ఒకసారి గుర్తు చేసుకున్నాను ప్రభుజీ ముకుందమాల. అక్కడ కూడా ఒకసారి ముకుందమాల అని కూడా నేను తలుచుకున్నాను. హిమన్వి అక్కడికి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు కూడా ఏం అడగాలమ్మా అని అడిగితే నేను హిమన్విని నువ్వు చెప్పావు కదమ్మా లోటస్ ఫీట్ దగ్గర ప్లేస్ కావాలని, అదే అడుగుతానమ్మా అని చెప్తున్నాను. ఇప్పుడు మీరు స్వల్పం అభ్యసనంగానే ఒక స్మాల్ అటెంప్ట్ జస్ట్ ముకుందమాల క్లాసెస్ అటెండ్ అయినందుకే గోకులాష్టమి రోజు తిరుమల దర్శనం చేసుకోగలిగాను. అంటే నిజంగా ఐ గాట్, మీరు ఇప్పుడు చెప్పగానే ఆ నమ్మకం వచ్చింది ప్రభుజీ. డెఫినెట్ గా ముకుందమాల స్తోత్రం మొత్తం గాని సిన్సియర్ గా ఫాలో అయితే ఎలా కులశేఖర్ గారు ఎలా అక్కడ రీచ్ అయ్యారో మనం కూడా అలా రీచ్ అవుతాం. మేబీ ఈ జన్మలో కాదు, మరి నెక్స్ట్ జన్మ నాకు తెలియదు, కానీ డెఫినెట్ అంటే నమ్మకం. మీరు చెప్పారు కదా వాట్ ఈస్ ద అష్యూరెన్స్ అని, నా ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ చెప్తున్నాను ప్రభుజీ. అష్యూరెన్స్ కి డెఫినెట్లీ వీ కెన్
రీచ్ కృష్ణ.
అంటే ఆ సెలబ్రేషన్స్ అన్ని చూడగలిగాను. గోకులాష్టమి అంటే పక్క రోజే కదా కృష్ణాష్టమి. సో ఆ ఎన్విరాన్మెంట్ అంతా ఫీల్ అవ్వగలిగాను. తిరుమల మీద గానీ తిరుపతి ఇస్కాన్ టెంపుల్లో గానీ ఆ సెలబ్రేషన్స్ అంటే ఆ గోకులాష్టమి రోజు వెళ్ళగలిగానంటే నిజంగా టికెట్స్ బుక్ చేసేటప్పుడు నాకు తెలియదు ప్రభుజీ ఆ రోజు కృష్ణాష్టమి గోకుల. నేను జస్ట్ ఆ రోజు అవైలబుల్ బుక్ చేసేసాను. అదే ఆ తర్వాత తెలిసింది ఓ ఆ రోజు గోకులాష్టమి ఇవన్నీ అని.
Wow, amazing. So, I mean, we cannot even imagine going to Tirupati on Krishnastami day, and you were able to get nice darshan, Shrivani ticket, you got it. Very nice, very nice.
ఆ రోజు షెడ్ లో కూర్చున్నప్పుడు కూడా హిమన్వి నేను ముకుందమాల స్తోత్రం చదువుతూ ఉన్నాము ఆ గ్యాప్ లో, ఆ టైంలో
వెయిటింగ్ పీరియడ్ లో.
ఫీలింగ్ వెరీ బ్లెస్డ్ ప్రభుజీ. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. మీరు ఆ రోజు క్లాస్ లో చెప్పారు శ్రీవాణి దర్శనం గురించి అండ్ కులశేఖర పడి గురించి. హిమన్విక అక్కడ చెప్పాను కూడా ఇది కులశేఖర పడి అని, అంత రష్ లో. అదే అనుకున్నాను ప్రభుజీ. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ ప్రభుజీ. అండ్ నేను ఇది ఇప్పుడు ఎందుకు చెప్తున్నానంటే వన్ స్మాల్ ఎఫర్ట్ అనేది మనకి, స్మాల్ ఎఫర్ట్ పెట్టిన గాడ్ ఎలా మనల్ని ప్రొటెక్ట్ చేస్తారు, ఎలా తన దగ్గరికి తీసుకుంటారు అనేది చెప్పడానికి చెప్పాను ప్రభుజీ.
Definitely, yeah. This is a proof of that Sloka.
Thank you ప్రభుజీ.
Very good. Very happy to hear this. Very happy to hear this.
మన గ్రూప్ వాళ్ళందరినీ ఒకసారి తలుచుకున్నాను ప్రభుజీ. అక్కడ ముకుందమాల గ్రూప్ అందరికి మంచిగా ఉండాలి.
థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Very nice. Very nice. Thank you for that. తిరుపతి ఇస్కాన్ కూడా చాలా బాగుంటది.
చాలా బాగుంది ప్రభుజీ. అసలు బాగా సెలబ్రేషన్స్, టెంపుల్ కూడా చాలా పెద్దది, చాలా బాగుంది. అన్ఎక్స్పెక్టెడ్ గా వెళ్ళాను ప్రభుజీ. అక్కడికి కూడా వెళ్తూ మా కజిన్ వాళ్ళ ఇంటికి వెళ్తూ ఉంటే దారిలో కనిపించింది, అలా తిరిగేసాము. చాలా బాగుంది ప్రభుజీ.
It's a very nice temple. So they have Radha Govinda, Radha Krishna. They're called Radha Govinda, and then they have Ashtasakis. చాలా బాగుంది. Beautiful, very grand decoration. Every day it's like this actually.
చాలా బాగుంది, చాలా పెద్ద టెంపుల్. ఈవెన్ నేను పుట్టింది నెల్లూరులో ప్రభుజీ. ఇప్పటి వరకు నెల్లూరు ఇస్కాన్ టెంపుల్ కి ఎప్పుడు వెళ్ళలేదు ప్రభుజీ. ఈసారి అనుకున్న పోస్ట్ పోన్ అయ్యి కరెక్ట్ గా కృష్ణాష్టమి రోజు వెళ్ళాను ప్రభుజీ. ఫస్ట్ టైం.
వెరీ నైస్.
సో డెఫినెట్లీ సిన్సియర్ గా ఉంటే మాత్రం కృష్ణ విల్ బ్లెస్ అనేది అర్థమవుతుంది.
ye yata mam prapadyante tamstataiva bhajamyaham. In 4th chapter Krishna says 4.11, I reciprocate to my devotees in accordance with how they worship me. So if we are sincere in bhakti, Krishna will definitely protect us.
ఒక టైంలో అయితే సిన్సియర్ గా భక్తి కూడా మన వల్ల కావట్లేదు ప్రభుజీ. అది కూడా సరెండర్ అయిపోవడమే. నా వల్ల భక్తి కూడా కావట్లేదు, యూ బ్లెస్ కృష్ణ అనుకొని సరెండర్ అయితే అది కూడా ఆయన ఇస్తారేమో అనిపించింది ప్రభుజీ.
అవును. Yeah, that's what Kulshekar Alvar says, right? In third shloka, Bhave Bhave me Bhavat Prasadat. So Bhavat Prasadat means by your mercy, Bhave Bhave, lifetime after lifetime, may I remember your lotus feet. Bhave Bhave me Bhavat Prasadat. Avismritistvacharanāravinde Bhave Bhave mestu Bhavat Prasadat. O Krishna, O Mukunda, may I always remember your lotus feet by your mercy only. That means that remembrance also comes from him.
Yeah.
It's because of his mercy only.
Yeah.
So, very nice. Thank you for sharing that.
Thank you, Prabhuji, for the opportunity.
And our Shamala also sent me a picture. You went to, Sarita went to big Tirupati, Shamala went to small Tirupati.
Oh, Dwarka Tirumala.
Dwarka Tirumala.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah. So you want to explain, Shamala? Maybe
Yes, Prabhuji.
few minutes.
That day we went, day before yesterday, we went to Dwarka Tirumala.
Turn on the video.
There is no complete internet, Prabhuji. Very
Okay.
distraction.
Yeah, that's okay.
So that day is our anniversary. So we went to Dwarka Tirumala. And we had a very good darshan of Swami. And when we are taking pradakshina, I saw few alvars like Namma Alvar and I don't remember the names. But as soon as I see Kulshekar Alvar, I felt so happy, Prabhuji.
Yeah,
And
it's
I
like
tried
seeing a
to.
family member, right? It's like seeing a family.
Yes, Prabhuji. And now we are learning Mukunda-Mālā-Stotra and we saw Kulshekar Alvar means it's like complete blessing I felt that day.
Yeah.
And yes, we felt very, very happy, Prabhuji. And I tried to recite 2 slokas only because that day is full raining and rush with family. So I just remember the slokas and I do namaskaram prayer. But I felt very, very happy when I saw Kulshekar Alvar statue and the separate corner for him.
Yeah. Deity. We call it as deity, not statue.
Yes,
Yeah.
Prabhuji.
Not statue,
Deity.
not idol.
Yeah.
Idol.
Yeah, deity.
Yeah, deity. Yeah. So statue is for like politicians or freedom fighters, like Gandhi statue, right?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah. But for gods, Archa Vigraha Murti, and for devotees, Murtis, we call it as deity.
Yes.
Yeah. Very nice.
Mataji, where is Dwaraka Tirumala?
Dwarka Tirumala.
Yeah, where is it? In Andhra. I have never heard it.
It's in the highway of Rajahmundry to Eluru. There is a bypass road in between. So there is a Dwarka Tirumala. If you search in the Google also, it will show you.
Oh,
Yes,
okay. And
Mataji.
it's like famous like Tirupati. Is
Yes,
it?
yes, Mataji. Like there is a saying, like if you wish something in main Tirumala and if you offer here, it is accepted. But you wish something in small Dwarka Tirumala and if you offer in main big Tirupati, it is not acceptable by Swami. Like there is a saying like that.
Nice, Mataji. Thanks for sharing the screen.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, this is the picture that Shamala sent it to me. Kulashekar Alvar. For those of you who can read Telugu, it says Sri Kulashekar Alvar.
Big shrine only, Prabhuji. I thought very small deity will be there in the.
Yeah, big shrine only. And you can see the deity inside here. Yeah.
Wow. Very nice, Prabhuji.
Yeah. Yeah. So good. Somebody saw Kulashekara Padi, somebody saw Kulashekara Alvar deity. Very nice.
All because of Lord Krishna's mercy, Prabhuji, and your teachings. It's taking us in a beautiful way.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, Prabhuji.
అసలు కులశేఖరాలు వారు ఏంటి ప్రభుజీ, మనకి ఏమేం భయాలు ఉంటాయో ఒకదాని తర్వాత ఒకటి. మనం ఏ పూజ చేసినా ముందు సంకల్పంలో ధర్మార్థ కామ మోక్ష అంటాం. అది నాకు వద్దనేసారు. చిన్న నొప్పి వస్తే, చిన్న భయం వస్తే వెళ్ళిపోతాము. అలాంటిది నాకు కుంభీ పాకం ఇచ్చినా పర్వాలేదు అనేసారు. అండ్ ఇప్పుడు డైరెక్ట్ గా ఏదైతే మనం బిగ్ భయం అనుకుంటామో డెత్ టైమ్, దానిని కూడా అలా తీసేస్తున్నారు. అసలు నెక్స్ట్ లెవెల్ ప్రభుజీ వీళ్ళందరూ. అసలు వీళ్ళ గురించి అసలు మాట్లాడుకునే అంత కూడా మనకు లేదేమో అన్నంత ఫీల్ వస్తుంది ప్రభుజీ.
We are not even qualified to glorify these devotees. We can only hear what Prabhupada has already glorified, and we can only repeat whatever Prabhupada has said.
మనం ఫస్ట్ అసలు లైఫ్ లో ఏవేవి భయాలు అనుకుంటాము, వాటిని టచ్ చేసి జస్ట్ లైక్ దట్ పక్కన పెట్టేస్తున్నారు అసలు.
So you will gain strength and courage. The so-called problems, the so-called fears, worries in life, they will not appear like problems or worries or fears. They will look small things. Because we know that Krishna is bigger than the problem.
సో అది ఎంత ఇంపార్టెంట్ అనేది తెలియదు. ఇంతకుముందు వెంకటేశ్వర స్వామి దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళేటప్పుడు ఆ లైన్ మొత్తం లిస్ట్ చదువుకుంటా వెళ్ళేవాళ్ళం ప్రభుజీ. ఇది కావాలి, ఇది ఇప్పుడు ఏం లేదు ప్రభుజీ, ఒకటి మీ లోటస్ వీట్ దగ్గర ప్లీజ్ అని హాయిగా అది చెప్పేసి ప్రశాంతంగా దర్శనం చేసుకొని వచ్చేసాం ప్రభుజీ. మిగతా అన్ని నథింగ్ అనే ఒక క్లారిటీ వస్తుంది.
That's the one more thing about that, Prabhuji. Whenever earlier I used to go to temple, I will be thinking I am seeing God. But you told God is seeing us. That is why we are going to temple. First time I realized, Prabhuji.
Yeah, that is the purpose to go to temple, to show our face to God. So, yeah, beautiful. Yeah, I mean, India, life in India is very good. This is, you can get experiences like this.
ఎస్ ప్రభుజీ, అసలు హ్యాపీగా ఉంది. అసలు అక్కడ న్యాచురాలిటీ కనిపిస్తుంది ప్రభుజీ. టెంపుల్కి వెళ్ళినా ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళినా చాలా బాగుంది. అసలు తిరుమల ఎన్విరాన్మెంట్ చాలా ప్రభుజీలో, బయట కూర్చున్నా చాలా అసలు వీ కెన్ ఫీల్ దట్.
You feel so happy. Okay, but we are already caught up with so many things here in US. We cannot go back. We want to go back, but we cannot go back.
బట్ ఓకే ప్రభు, యుఎస్ లో ఉన్నా కానీ ఈ ఫీలింగ్ మాకు యుఎస్ లోనే కదా ప్రభుజీ మీరు క్రియేట్ చేస్తారు.
Exactly. Even there I don't know about Krishna, Prabhuji. I never know that much to me. In India
we take it for granted, Prabhuji. Everything is there.
But bhakti, all of us, we learned bhakti here in US only. If we were in India, probably we would have we would be doing something else in our life.
So many allegations, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji, 100% I agree.
Yeah, definitely. సో కృష్ణుడు మాకు మిమ్మల్ని అక్కడికి పంపించారు ప్రభుజీ మా కోసం. డెఫినెట్లీ మనం అందరం మళ్ళీ పైన స్పిరిచువల్ వరల్డ్ లో కలుస్తాం ప్రభుజీ.
Yes. Yes, we will meet in spiritual world. We will recite.
Sarita Mataji మాటలో నారద్ ముని లాగా ఉంటాయి నాకు.
నాకైతే అలాగే ఉంటది ప్రభుజీ. డెఫినెట్ గా స్పిరిచువల్ వరల్డ్ లో చాలా సార్లు డ్రీమ్ లో కూడా మీరు స్పిరిచువల్ వరల్డ్ క్లాస్ చెప్తున్నట్టు మరి అప్పట్లో అక్కడ ఉండి మళ్ళీ ఇక్కడికి వచ్చేమేమో నాకు తెలియదు కానీ.
Thank you for sharing so openly. Really, I feel like a family only. Thank you for
Maybe in spiritual world, all of us, we were in one team serving Krishna and Radha. Very nice.
Definitely we'll meet again there. To meet there, we are doing all this effort.
Yeah. Good. Okay, so that's one assurance Krishna himself is giving. Now, there is another beautiful sloka from Ishopanishad. Ishopanishad is a small book. It's a small scripture, about I think 20 plus shlokas, 18 shlokas. Okay, out of which this shloka, ISO, stands for Ishopanishad. Okay, so I'll show you this book. So this is how it looks. Ishopanishad. Okay. All the shlokas in this Ishopanishad, they are called mantras. Mantra 1, mantra 2, mantra 7, like that. So this mantra, it goes like this. Vayuranilam amrutam atedham basmantam shariram Om kratos smara krutam smara kratos smara krutam smara. Okay, we'll repeat after me. Vayuranilam amrutam
Vayuranilam
amritam
atedham basmantam shariram
atedam basmantam shariram
Om kratos smara krutam smara
Om kratos smara kritam smara
kratos smara krutam smara.
kratos smara kritam smara.
Okay, so Chandrakala, can you read this translation?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
Let this temporary body be burnt to ashes, and let the air of life be merged with the totality of air. Now, O my Lord, please remember all my sacrifices, and because you are the ultimate beneficiary, please remember all that I have done for you.
Yeah. Let's see, purport is very big, right? Yeah, it's very big. Okay. So here the devotee is praying to the Lord, saying that let this temporary body be burned to ashes, and let my air of life be merged with the totality of air in the universe. Now, O Lord, O my Lord, please remember all sacrifices, and because you are the ultimate beneficiary, please remember all that I have done for you. Now, isn't that an interesting prayer? In all the other shlokas, Krishna is asking us to remember him. Manmana bhava madbhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru. Always fix your mind upon me. Yasya smarana matrena janma samsara bandhanat. Even if one remembers Krishna, Vishnu, for a fraction of a second, they will get rid of all sinful reactions. They will get rid of this repeated birth and death life cycle. Om pavitra pavitro va sarvantara bahisto va yasmaret pundarikaksham sabahyantara suchihi. If one remembers the Pundarikaksha, then all of their anarthas will be removed. They will become clean externally and internally. All their anarthas will be gone. So in shlokas like this, either the Lord himself is saying, or great devotees like Bhishma Dev in Vishnu Sahasranama, they are saying that if one remembers God, then there will be all auspiciousness. But here the devotee is asking the Lord, oh Lord, please remember all that I have done for you. So it's a very interesting prayer. Now,
Like
why the devotee?
Ramadasu sang, right, Prabhuji? Like Ramadasu will say, I did this, all this, he will tell.
Yeah.
Like that.
Because the Lord was not giving darshan, Ramadasu was praying. I have built a temple for you. I have bought this jewelry, that jewelry.
సీతమ్మకు చేయి శ్రీ చింతాకు పథకం.
Yeah. And then he calls the names of other devotees and says that you have shown mercy on those devotees, but why are you not showing mercy on me? Guhudu neeku chuttama, శబరి నీతో బొట్టువా ఎంగిలి పళ్ళను తిన్నావు, నీ రాజ్యము రాసి మంటినా నీ దర్శనమే ఇమ్మంటిని కాని ఏలరావు నన్నేలరావు సీతారామస్వామి సీతారామస్వామి నే చేసిన నేరములేమి. Like that Ramadasa sings. So he's reminding the Lord in that sloka, in that song. Ramadasa is reminding Ramachandra that, are you not remembering all these things that I have done to you? Have you forgotten? Why are you not showing mercy on me? And then finally Ramadasa realizes that he's actually residing in his heart only. So like that, in this shloka here in Ishopanishad, the devotee is praying to the Lord that, "Oh Lord, please remember all my sacrifices and all the service that I have done for you." Why is the devotee praying like this? Because as Kulshekar Alvar expressed in this prayer, Krishna tvadīya-pada-paņkaja-pañjarāntam adyaiva me viśatu mānasa-rāja-ham prān a-prayān kapha-vāta-pittaih hāvarodhana-vidhau smaranam kutaste. So as Kulshekar Alvar expressed the inability to remember the Lord at the time of death, that's why in Ishopanishad the devotee is asking the Lord to remember him, to remember all the service the devotee has done to the Lord. So the essential point is, even if we are not able to remember the Lord will remember us. The Lord will remember us. And at the time of death, the Lord only will give us the ability to remember him. Irrespective of any difficult situation, even if somebody is dying out of a severe, very painful heart attack, or if somebody is is getting crushed in a big accident and dying all of a sudden, whatever situation one is passing this body, the Lord will give the remembrance. The Lord will give the ability to us to remember him. So if we practice remembrance of the Lord during our lifetime, if we perform devotional service to the Lord during our lifetime, if we are sincere, to that extent, the Lord will give the ability to us to remember him at the time of death. This is guaranteed. So this is the assurance. This is the hope-giving element. So there is no need to get discouraged. After hearing that shloka from Mukunda-Mālā-Stotra, there is no need to become discouraged. At the time of death, there will be a severe pain. How can I remember the Lord? So there is no need to discourage like that. So the Lord personally has given assurance in Bhagavad Gita 2.40, and here the devotee is telling that the Lord will remember. If we don't remember, the Lord will remember. And Krishna himself tells in 15th chapter, Sarvasya chaham hridi sannivishto mattah smritir jnanam apohanam cha Vedaischa sarvairahameva vedyo Vedanta krit veda vidheva chaham. So let me show this shloka. 15.15. It's a very famous shloka. This one. Bhagavad Gita 15.15. Sarvasya chaham hridi sannivishto Matha smritirjnanam apohanam cha Vedaischa sarvairahameva vedyo Vedanta kridveda videva chaham. Okay. Shamala, are you still there?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yeah. Can you read the translation?
Yes, Prabhuji. I'm seated in everyone's heart, and from me come remembrance, knowledge, and forgetfulness. By all the Vedas, I am to be known. Indeed, I am the compiler of Vedanta, and I am the knower of the Vedas.
Okay. So you can ignore the second part for now. Just focus on the first part. I am seated in everyone's heart, and from me come remembrance, knowledge, and forgetfulness. So, especially this remembrance, smarana of the Lord, not only smarana of the Lord, but the ability to remember anything in this life, it comes from Krishna. What's the Sanskrit word for remembrance? Here, smriti. And that is what Kulshekhar Alvar is praying, right? Avismriti. Smriti is remembrance. Vismriti is forgetfulness. Avismriti is non-forgetfulness. Avismritistva charanarabinde bhave bhave mestu bhavat prasadat. O Krishna, by your mercy, may I get non-forgetfulness of your lotus feet. And that's what Krishna is saying. From me comes remembrance. So Krishna gives that ability to remember him at the time of death.
Prabhuji, in Tamil there is one poem about Subramanya Swami, Prabhuji. The same thing, like Karmamisai Kalan Varin Kalaba Termamisai Vandedirapaduvai. That means when we don't know when Yamaraj will come, right? So when he is coming, like he'll come in a bull, right? Like not bull, like buffalo, right?
Yeah.
But before that, Subramanya Swami has like peacock. So you just take your peacock and come even before that and stand in front of me. So then, so he prays like that, so that he will see him and then he will take him instead of Yamaraj, like that.
Okay, yeah, very nice. Yeah. Yeah.
So there are two types of bhakti. Like one is like kapha-vāta-pittaih, and I think, and then other one mānasa-rāja-ham. So kapha-vāta-pittaih means like for monkey's child, right? It has to hold its mother tightly when the monkey jumps from one branch to another.
Yeah.
But when a cat, like mānasa-rāja-ham, is like cat will hold its baby in its mouth and it will take by itself. Like the baby is completely dependent on mother. It doesn't think that I have to do something. So like that, we bring thing to God, like Marjara Bhakti, they say, Prabhuji.
Yeah, yeah. So that analogy is given to say that all other yogic processes like Ashtanga Yoga, Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, they are like the monkey, a baby monkey holding the mother monkey. If mother monkey wants to take baby monkey from one place to another place, it is the responsibility of baby monkey to hold on to the tummy of mother monkey. And then the mother monkey will walk and take the baby monkey from one place to another place. So the responsibility is completely on the baby monkey. And if the baby monkey is not careful, the baby monkey leaves one of the hands, baby monkey may fall. Whereas in the example of cat, if the cat, in my childhood, we used to have, in our house, we used to have cats. We did not bring them, but cats, they keep coming they keep changing from one home to another home, they keep changing place. They say that the cat changes 7 homes until the baby cat grows up to some mature stage, maybe 6 months or 1 year. Until that time, the mother cat changes 7 homes. The mother cat takes the baby cat into one home and then lives there for a few days, and then from that home to next home, there for a few months, and from there to another home for another few months, like that. It keeps changing 7 homes. So how is the mother cat carrying the baby cats? The mother cat carries the baby cat in her mouth. In her mouth. So the baby cat doesn't have to put any effort. It's completely protected by mother cat. The responsibility is completely on the mother cat. Responsibility of taking the baby cat safely from one place to another place is completely on the mother cat. So in Bhakti Yoga, if we start making little advancement, the Lord will take responsibility. The Lord will take responsibility. Remember on Sunday in Bhagavad Gita class we discussed, I think only Annapurna was there in that class. Others, I don't know if you have listened to the recording or not. So there we discussed about pradakshina around the deity of the Lord in the temple. If we do pradakshina in the temple, the Lord will do paritrana. Parikrama. If we do parikrama around the Lord, then the Lord will do paritrana. Parikrama, we all know, going in a circle around the deity of the Lord 3 times, 108 times, like that. If we do that, then the Lord will do paritrana. Paritrana means protecting from all direction, all sides. Left, right, front, back. He will embrace us and he will protect from all sides. That is paritrana.
Paritranaya sadhunam.
From that sloka. The meaning of the word paritrana there is protection, delivering the saintly people, delivering the devotees, protecting the devotees. But how the Lord protects the devotees? Paritrana means, parita means circle, surrounded. Paritrana means protecting from all directions. So if we make little advancement, the Lord will protect us from all directions. So that's the example of cat and monkey there. Now coming back to this concept or this topic of Lord's assurance to protect us at the time of death, so that we can remember Him. Now there is another point that can be discussed. Oftentimes we hear about dying during an auspicious time, right? Death happening during an auspicious time. Like in India, people say that if a person leaves the body on Ekadashi day, or if the person leaves during the daytime, then it is auspicious. If the person dies during the night time, then it is not auspicious. These are all true. Krishna also explained in 8th chapter. But these are applicable to yogis, not for bhaktas, not for devotees who are practicing bhakti yoga. For yogis who are practicing Ashtanga yoga or Hatha yoga, Ashtanga yoga, they have to plan their death. They have to leave their body on an auspicious time. On a Ekadashi day or on a very auspicious day like Janmashtami day, Ramanavami day, something like that. And during the daytime. And the soul must pass from the upper part of the body. So there are so many conditions for a yogi to achieve perfection at the time of death and go back to spiritual world. They have to plan their death, and if they fail, then they have to start from zero. Whereas devotees who are practicing bhakti yoga, they don't have to worry about all these things, whether they are dying on a Ekadashi day or whether they are leaving the body during the night time, daytime. All these things do not matter for us. Even though, Ekadashi is definitely considered auspicious day. If somebody is leaving body on that day, Ekadashi day, definitely there is some benefit definitely. But more than that, the bhakti sadhana that we have done during the lifetime, that will help us. That will help us pass the examination at the time of death. So life is a preparation, death is an examination. Life is a preparation, death is a examination. So throughout the life, we have to.
The real success of life is the death only, right, Prabhuji? When we remember God, that is the real success of life, Prabhuji. When we remember God in our life.
Yeah. But that real success can be experienced every moment during our lifetime also. The real success that we are going to experience at the time of death, it can be experienced every minute of our life. If we remember the Lord during our lifetime, and if we remember the Lord at the time of death, there is no difference. Both are same experience.
The analogy is very beautiful, Prabhuji. So if we don't prepare, definitely we are going to fail. But if we prepare, we can pass or may not pass. At least next exam we can pass.
Yeah.
Right, Prabhuji? Yeah, very good analogy, Prabhuji.
Yeah. So as they say, there's a quotation in English. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. If you fail to plan, you are indirectly planning to fail. So if we don't practice bhakti, if we don't practice smarana of the Lord, we are actually planning to fail the final examination at the time of death.
It will never happen by chance. It has to be planned.
Yeah. It will never happen by chance. It's not random. Because whatever we do during the lifetime, that's what we will remember at the time of death. Entire life is flashed in front of us for 10 seconds. Everything that we do in our life, that will be displayed in a playback mode.
I experienced it, Prabhuji. Surgery, ఎప్పుడు anesthesia ఇస్తారు కదా Prabhuji. Anesthesia పోయేటప్పుడు అదే anesthesia ఇంకా ఎక్స్పైర్ అయిపోయి మనకి ఇంత టైం అని ఇస్తారు కదా Prabhuji. Anesthesia అయిపోయే టైంకి ఎలా ఉంటదంటే దట్ మే బి ద లాస్ట్ మినిట్ ఆఫ్ ది లైఫ్ అన్నట్లు ఉంటుంది. అప్పుడు అన్ని గుర్తొచ్చేస్తాయి ప్రభుజీ. చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి చేసినవి కూడా గుర్తొచ్చేస్తున్నాయి ప్రభుజీ. మొత్తం అందరూ కనిపించేస్తున్నారు ప్రభుజీ. అప్పుడు అనిపించింది ప్రభుజీ, అప్పుడు ఎక్కడో ఒక్క ఫ్రాక్షన్ ఆఫ్ సెకండ్ లో కృష్ణ గుర్తొచ్చారు ప్రభుజీ. అప్పుడు అనుకున్నాను మన ఎఫర్ట్ సరిపోదు, డెఫినెట్లీ బాగా పెంచితే తప్ప ఆ టైంలో కృష్ణ బాగా గుర్తు రావాలంటే ఏవో చిన్నప్పుడు కూడా గుర్తొస్తున్నాయి కానీ కృష్ణ మాత్రం గుర్తు రావట్లేదు ప్రభుజీ. అప్పుడు అర్థమైంది, మనం చాలా ఇంటెన్స్ గా చేస్తే తప్ప అలాంటి టైంలో గుర్తు రావాలి అంటే చాలా ఎఫర్ట్ పెడితే తప్ప గుర్తు రారు అనేది అర్థమైంది ప్రభుజీ. అది లాస్ట్
I've never heard anyone, many people went through anesthesia, right, Prabhuji? I've never heard anyone telling like this, Prabhuji. So, first time went to
అనస్థీషియా అది వెళ్ళిపోయేటప్పుడు అది డాక్టర్ తో మాట్లాడినప్పుడు కూడా ఆయన కూడా అన్నాడు, లాస్ట్ మినిట్ ఆఫ్ ది లైఫ్ ఏమో అన్నట్లు ఉంటుందమ్మా అనస్థీషియా, అది అయిపోయే టైంకి తిరిగిపోతుంది, అసలు యూనివర్స్ అంతా తిరుగుతుందేమో అన్నట్లు అనిపించింది. అందరు గుర్తొచ్చేస్తున్నారు, అన్ని వస్తున్నాయి కానీ కృష్ణ గుర్తు రావట్లేదు ప్రభుజీ. అదేదో టెస్ట్ లాగా అనిపించింది నాకు. ఏదో ప్రౌడ్ ఫీల్ అయిపోతున్నాం, క్లాస్ అటెండ్ అయిపోతున్నాం ఏవో అనుకుంటున్నాం కానీ చాలా ఎఫర్ట్ పెట్టాలి ఆ స్టేజ్ కి రావాలంటే అనేది బాగా అర్థమైంది ప్రభుజీ. అంటే ఎన్నో జన్మల నుంచి ఏవేవో గుర్తు పెట్టుకుంటాం కదా ప్రభుజీ, అవన్నీ క్లియర్ ఆఫ్ అయ్యి అక్కడ కృష్ణ గుర్తు రావాలి అంటే వీ హ్యావ్ టు పుట్ సో మచ్ ఎఫర్ట్ అనేది అర్థమైంది.
ఇది ఒక శ్లోకాల్లో కూడా వస్తుంది కదా ప్రభుజీ, ఆలస్యం నా సులభం, అది ఒకటి శ్లోకాల్లో దీంట్లోనే వస్తుంది కదా ముకుంద-మాలా-స్తోత్రంలో ప్రభుజీ.
అవును, ఆలస్యం భక్తి సులభం
ధ్యాయస్వనారాయణం. అది నాకు ఎవ్రీ టైమ్ ఐ థింక్ అబౌట్ దట్ వి ఆర్ లేజీ ఓన్లీ. I feel personally, not to everyone, I feel.
No, that's another good point. That alasyam, right? That means delay. We always postpone. Okay, so right now, I'm busy with my work and busy with my life, busy with my family, all those things. Let me see, maybe next year, maybe after 2 years, after 3 years, after 10 years, or maybe when I retire in my old age, when I don't have anything to do, then I can do bhakti. So we keep on postponing like that.
ఈ శ్లోకం కూడా కొంచెం ఇంటర్నల్ గా మీనింగ్ అదే వస్తుంది ప్రభుజీ. అంటే మనం అన్ని నెక్స్ట్ ఇప్పుడే ఎందుకని పోస్ట్ పోన్ చేస్తుంటాం, కానీ అది ముందే చేసుకోవాలి. హెల్దీగా ఉన్నప్పుడే లైఫ్ తీసేయమని ఎలా అడిగారో, హెల్దీగా ఉన్నప్పుడే మనము ఈ పాత్రలోకి వచ్చేయాలనేది కూడా ఈ శ్లోకం ద్వారా బాగా అర్థమవుతుంది.
అవును, we have to feel the urgency of practicing bhakti. We have to feel the urgency to intensify our sadhana. We have to feel the urgency to intensify the chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra, or any name of the Lord. Like in the first 2 shlokas of Mukunda-Mālā-Stotra, there is a pure nama sankirtana of different names. Different people can practice different ways of doing nama sankirtana, chanting Vishnu Sahasranama. So we have to feel the urgency of doing all these things. So,
Prabhuji, I feel mind is like some YouTube, Prabhuji. Whatever we see, the relevant topics keeps coming.
Yeah, that's true. So that's why we can see this in YouTube also, right? If you search for lecture on Mukunda-Mālā-Stotra, it will show all the related videos there.
Correct.
If you search for some movie, then it will show related movies. So our mind is also like that.
That's why association is very important of what we are seeing, what we are doing.
Yeah. So we have hope. Even though sometimes bhakti feels a little difficult, but we have hope. There's a direct assurance from Krishna in Bhagavad Gita, and there is an assurance from the devotee in Ishopanishad, who are all saying that the Lord will remember us. Even if we are not able to remember Krishna, Krishna will remember us. and He will give us the ability to remember Him.
Prabhuji, I have experienced that.
Yeah.
That I have forgot to attend your class. Krishna make me remember to attend. See me. Really, Prabhuji, that is one I can assure. If
Yeah.
I will forget, come and see me which form to the class in the class what is being discussed. That I never forgot, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
Thank you for the.
And here is the practical thing, right? That we need to understand. Okay, fine. Krishna is giving us the assurance that if we don't remember Him, He will remember us. That is fine. But how will it exactly happen? Practically in our life, how will it happen? Especially at the time of death. At the time of death, Krishna will send some devotee who can do some kirtan so that we can remember the kirtan or bhajana that we have done during our lifetime. Or Krishna will send a devotee who will read Bhagavad Gita when we are on the deathbed. Krishna will send some devotee who can read Bhagavad Gita to us. When we hear that, we will remember the Bhagavad Gita that we read or we discussed, we heard. Or Krishna will send somebody who can recite Mukunda-Mālā-Stotra so that we can remember all these points and remember Mukunda. Or Krishna will send somebody who can, Krishna will send, like Shruti, my sister, who can recite Bhagavatam. The other day I was telling.
A big Hari Bol, Prabhuji, for everyone. And
The other day I was telling, one of my friends in the temple that if somebody plays, let's say I'm on the deathbed, okay, personally, myself, let's say I'm on the deathbed, I have lost few minutes, or maybe let's assume that I have left this body. If somebody plays the shloka recitation of Shruti, I think I'll come back into life. That's how I'm attached to, that's how I admire her shloka recitation. So very beautiful. So Krishna will send somebody during that time.
Prabhuji, you told about one service, right, Prabhuji, earlier, like you going to hospital. Now I realize it's a value, Prabhuji. Like going, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there is a devotee, Sri Vaishnava devotee. His name is Gauri. He goes to these hospitals every weekend and he recites Vishnu Sahasranama. Whoever is giving permission in their room, he will recite Vishnu Sahasranama.
First time when you told, I was thinking for them to get better, that is important. Yeah, that is also important.
Yeah.
But as you told, if they are not getting better, this is very important. Yeah, they have to remember the Lord.
Yeah. That if somebody is in the hospital going through some terminal disease and doctor has given only few days and they're going through some therapy there, then the only thing that will save them is hearing some stotrams like this.
Nama. Yes.
Yeah, Nama Sankirtana.
So in so many hospitals, they are allowing people, even in the labor rooms or some surgeries going on, means they are allowing to play some audios or videos like chanting videos. They are allowing here also.
No, in India they allow. Yeah, in India they allow. Even here also, in US also, they are allowing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Prabhuji, I'm dropping off. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Yeah. No problem. Yeah, I think we're also ending now. It's 9:58.
Yeah.
We can.
Have a good sleep, Mataji. Yesterday భయం వచ్చింది, ఈ రోజు hope వచ్చింది. You can sleep.
From fear to hope.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a saying, a beautiful saying in English. Hope against the hope. Hoping against the hope or something like that. are seeing light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Yeah. So, Mangalam Kosalendraya Mahaniya Gunatmane Chakravarti Tanujaya Sarvabhaumaya Mangalam. Shri Mukunda-Mālā-Stotra ki jai. Shri Kulshekar Alvar ki jai.
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 Hare Krishna.
Okay. Hare Krishna. See you all tomorrow.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.